Hey Pinheads, do you ever wonder what would happen if horror villains faced off? Well, so do we. So what we've done is we've taken 22 of the most badass horror villains and put them at random on a bracket. We will have these villains face off one battle at a time until we reach the ultimate number one villain who would win it all. If you haven't done this yet, please subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, please like. Also, please comment. We always enjoy seeing what you have to say. Thank you very much. Do that shit. Welcome back, Pinheads. We are working on our bracket still. We have worked our way through so far, and we are now on round 2, officially. We are going to see Michael Myers versus Jaws. Now, we got some weird matchups going on here, and when would this happen? How would this happen? I know. I get it. But, how do I not include some of these characters? Because, I get it. Some of these are a little crazy, like Jaws, for instance. Probably the craziest one, because it's who, how, when, where, and what. But I can't not include Jaws, because Jaws is one of the greatest horror villains of all time, in my opinion. So kind of as I've done going through this, sort of thinking about their attributes or their skills in battle a little bit. Michael Myers, a lot like Jason, has the extraordinary strength, durability, resilience. Obviously, he's got that kind of regenerative sort of immortality, I guess.
He's got that Shatner look about him.
He's got that Shatner look, like a pale Shatner. He's got a beautiful thick head of hair. And he's very proficient with a knife. He's also got that ability where he sneaks up on you and he can walk really slow and end up somehow right in front of you. Whereas Jaws is just a straight up murder machine in the water. We kind of already went over a lot of his key attributes before when he beat Pennywise, which was also a very strange match. And Pennywise had a lot less going for him, I think, than Michael Myers as far as facing off against Jaws. So Jaws, of course, has the speed and strength and teeth
And Jaws.
and jaws. He's got some nice jaws on him. So how do you think this one's gonna play out? One of you guys want to go ahead and give me your opinion on that?
I'll go. While you were given that opening few lines, I was formulating a batshit crazy scenario in my head.
That's what we do
So
here, man.
that's how we do it, and that's how you got to do it for this, because, like you said, this isn't possible. So how do we make it possible?
Let's make it
So
possible.
you guys, have you seen Godzilla -1?
No, not yet.
Worth a watch. It's actually pretty good. Rotten Tomatoes gave it like almost 100.
Wow.
In that movie, and I hate to spoil it, but there was a scene where how are you going to kill Godzilla? And so they were going to drag him down to the depths of the ocean and let the weight of the ocean do the work.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, they were going to pretty much bring him up to the surface with these inflatable things, and then pop them and drag him down to the bottom, and in essence just change the pressure. So I was thinking to myself, let's say that, I don't know, Mike Myers is casually walking slowly on the beach like he does, in between kills, and Jaws is just a little too close to the shallows, and he pulls him in. So he swallows Michael Myers whole and takes him out into the center of the ocean, the deepest part. And Mike Myers can't die, so he's stabbing the hell out of him from the inside, in essence killing the shark, but killing his own tomb as well, which goes down to the bottom of the ocean. And you got a dead shark and an undead Michael Myers that just can't get out or go anywhere. So we'll say that Michael Myers wins the fight, but he is
But he
in
loses
a shark tomb at the bottom of the ocean.
So wait, he wins the battle but loses the war?
Sure.
Oh.
That sounds horrible.
I love it. I just
You know,
came up with that. I hope it's a good
you
idea.
know what's funny though is actually just straight up where I thought you were going with that is it's kind of almost a cooler scenario, not to crap on yours because your scenario is great, but like, okay, Michael Myers is causing all this mayhem and terror. Well, how do we kill Michael Myers? Well, let's let Jaws do it. You know, kind of like you were saying with the let the ocean. So I mean, it'd be kind of interesting for them to just be like, hey, we're gonna bring Michael Myers out to the middle of the ocean and toss him in there and let Jaws go ahead and take care of business.
Right.
Um, as always, I mean, I think it's if you're in the water, man. I mean, Jaws automatically has the advantage, and of course, this has to take place in the water because Jaws literally is useless out of the water. But I don't know, man. Michael Myers, you can't really kill the guy. I feel like actually Michael Myers would win this like battle. I mean, I think Jaws would like be ripping him apart, and he'd be stabbing the crap out of him, and I don't know. I think Michael Myers would actually survive. He'd be torn apart, but of course he'd regenerate, and in the next movie he'd be back to normal again. So,
Right. That's why I figured he'd get eaten up, busted up pretty good shape, but once he's down at the bottom of the ocean, he's pretty much stuck with the weight of the ocean on top of him. So he can regenerate all he wants, but he's having a wet nap the rest of his life.
well, they'd bring him back in another movie. They'd have somebody like that rich guy who made the Titanic Explorer there or whatever. He'd make some kind of submarine and go down there, and
They could call it Halloween H2O. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. It actually makes a lot of sense actually.
Yeah,
That'd
Yeah.
be good. You should do that.
Yeah.
that's good.
And then so the submarine goes down, and then Michael Myers grabs it and gets taken back up to the top, and then he attacks everybody at the submarine shop.
Yeah, I think Michael
Sure.
Myers is gonna take this one. I just picture him just stabbing Jaws.
Yeah, and Jaws is gonna do some damage, but I mean, I'd imagine Michael Myers probably tastes terrible as well. But
He's just gonna be stabbing that shark for the next 100 years.
yeah,
With nothing else to do.
I feel like he would be more like this.
Probably. But I'm not gonna do that on screen.
back to the psycho sound. All right. Okay, so in the battle stance, I think we're all kind of team Michael Myers on this. But now, Steve, we have the who do you want to go with based on popularity, and who do you want to go with based on likability? Because those are two separate things, and you don't have to pick the guy that you think will win the fight.
I guess I probably should go with Jaws. I don't really know why. Probably because I think a bunch of other knuckleheads pick Jaws, so that's what I'm gonna do.
And Liza.
I always go with my heart, and I think it's Michael Myers.
Okay. I've said this before on the show. I mean, even though Michael Myers has his respect from me, being a horror icon and everything, I've never really been the biggest Michael Myers fan. They're okay, but I definitely prefer Friday the 13th and especially Texas Chainsaw if we're talking slashers. Jaws, I've expressed my feelings on that multiple times, and that's why I am going to go with Jaws. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and tally those results and see who the winner is. Please wait while we calculate the results.
Fight! Apocalypse! Killing frenzy! I demand a sacrifice. Finish him! Game over.
And the winner is Jaws.
Hell yeah.
Jaws
See, I've got
wins
some
this
catching up to
one.
do, Liza, so I'm gonna pick some really obscure, weird winners. Because
So-
everything I picked last time made a lot of sense, and nobody else goes with that.
So, if we're still looking at, which we are, looking at our personal tally here, Steve is now tied with himself for wins and losses at 5-5. Jake, that would be me, of course, is at 7 wins and 3 losses. And I have just passed Liza, who has 6 wins and 4 losses.
Oh man.
Let's see what happens in the next round, guys. Hey, Pinheads, if you're listening to this, you've been watching our 22 bracket horror villain face-off. I would encourage you to continue to watch, because we've got a lot more coming. We will find out who the ultimate horror villain is. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like if you like what you're seeing. And please comment. We would love to know who you think would win in these battles. Also, make sure that you keep an eye out in the future, because we will be doing more of these brackets, and I would love to get your opinion. We will be putting surveys out there, and you can be a part of this. And your score could matter as well. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Okay. So, Jaws picked up. Good old Jizzy Jaws.
Terrible.
Okay, and then...
Don't you say things and you wish you could instantly take them back? But at least it's not out there on YouTube for everybody to see.
That never happens to me at all, so I don't know what you're talking about.